What up, Hexicans? What I'm doing today is a run through of how to buy Ethereum and USDC on Coinbase, send it to your MetaMask, buy HEX, and stake it. The whole process. So you have to have MetaMask set up and you have to have Coinbase set up. But after they get that, these are the questions that the new people are struggling with. So if you're new, or you're not tech savvy and you're not sure what's going on with crypto, this one is for you, because I've heard your concerns. I have answered your questions many times. And this is the video that I'm making for you guys. So let's get to it. All right. So we pull up Coinbase, the Coinbase app. And the first thing I'm going to click into is Ethereum, right? We're going to let that load. And then it says trade. And from there, I hit the trade button, and it's weird that they call it trade. It really is weird, because like what they want you to do, what they're priming you to do is trade on their platform, right? But that's not what we're going to do here. We're going to buy Ethereum. We're going to send it off their platform to our MetaMask wallet, where we can buy coins that they don't list, that they don't let us buy. That's what we're doing. So we're going to hit trade, and then we're going to go to buy ETH. And from here, you have the option to buy Ethereum directly from your bank, or you can use a debit card. Now, if you use a debit card, the fees are going to be a little bit higher. And because we're buying Ethereum, there's a fee anyway. When we buy USDC, there will be no fee that Coinbase charges to buy it, unless we're buying it with a debit card. So just keep that in mind. So here, I'm going to buy $300 worth of Ethereum. And there's a preview. Notice now here, everyone take time. Now, I'm buying $300. That's not a lot of money's worth of Ethereum to them. And it says down here in blue, want to send your ETH? You can send the full amount instantly. Okay. Well, if you're going to buy $1,000 or more or something like that, just, more than $300, or you're new to Coinbase, they could hold it, I've seen, as long as 15 days that they're going to hold on to your money. I think the average has been like 6 to 7, but just recently I saw 15 days. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you pay attention to that, because people will, oh, it's my $1,000. Oh, it's locked up. It's locked up for 7, 8, 9 days. Your money's locked. That's not a pleasant experience when you're just getting into crypto. So keep that in mind. All right, so it's showing there that I successfully purchased 0.071023343 Ethereum for $300. And the next thing we're going to buy is USDC. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all to do this and to go through it this way is because if you're going to buy over and over, or you're going to buy thousands of dollars worth of HEX, let's say, then you should buy USDC, because there's no fee to do that. And you should buy HEX with USDC and just buy just enough Ethereum that you have to do transactions with. That's why we're buying the Ethereum, and that's why we're buying the USDC, right? So the next thing that we're going to buy is USD coin, right? All right, so as an aside, I want to talk about the other side of the coin, which is, if you're not buying thousands of dollars worth of HEX, then it doesn't make sense to buy USDC and Ethereum. I would just buy maybe $500 or $600 worth of Ethereum, even up to $1,000. And so you're not moving 2 coins, because it's $20, $30 to move each coin on average for the past couple months. So you're moving just Ethereum, which is cheaper. You're processing things in Ethereum, which I think would be cheaper. And so you just have to remember not to use all your Ethereum, keep at least $100 worth of Ethereum in your wallet at all times. So that's the only thing you want to be concerned with. USD coin is Coinbase's coin. It's pegged to the dollar. It's a stable coin. There's no speculation value to it. It doesn't go up and down in value like HEX or Ethereum or Bitcoin. It is designed to represent the amount of value that the United States dollar represents on the blockchain, right? And so we're going to buy that dollar for dollar with no fees. And then we're going to send it and Ethereum to our MetaMask wallet. So it's the same process. We're going to trade. We're going to buy USDC with cash. And then we're going to do, let's do $300. And we're going to preview buy. Okay, one more time. it's showing you that there's no fee. Coinbase has no fee. Look at that. 1 for 1, dollar for dollar. Want to send your USDC? You can send the full amount instantly. So this is another time where I don't have to wait. But some other people, or if you're new to this, you're probably going to have to wait. So just understand that. And now it's saying my USDC was successfully sent, and it shows it's automatically there right now, ready to send. So we're back in Coinbase, and we're going to go into Ethereum. And from there, we're in like Ethereum's page. It shows a chart, it shows the price, you know, like you can do all that. It shows the trade button, and then what it also shows is the Ethereum wallet right there with a balance at the bottom, right? It says $380 because I already had $80 worth of Ethereum. I just bought $300, so we're going to send all of that to this MetaMask wallet to buy and stake some HEX. Let's go into the Ethereum wallet. And from there, up in the top right-hand corner, they hid basically the little arrow to send the cryptocurrency to your wallet. Financial institutions do not like you sending money off of their platform. That's not how they make money. They make money by custodying your money and doing things for you with your money, like trading, right? This is the main reason why HEX is not listed. This is the main reason that like people don't want to talk about HEX in the crypto space, because HEX is the code that says take all your money off the exchange. It forces you to custody, to stake for passive trustless yield. HEX forces you to do that, right? So take all your money off the exchange, buy HEX, and lock it up for up to 15 years and earn passive trustless yield. Institutions aren't interested in that. They're not interested in you custodying your money. They're interested in custodying your money for you, right? So just moving forward. So they hid that little arrow, but it's up in the right-hand corner. That's where it is. That's what you got to hit. And now we're going to send all of the Ethereum by hitting the max. And it says, would you like to share your contacts or recommend a friend or whatever? Just hit not now. And the next screen that you're going to see is still, I think, is kind of misleading. It says phone, email, address, or ENS. That 2 block needs an Ethereum address. That's what it needs. But in the right little corner there's the little square with the squares in there. That's how you can activate your camera to scan a QR code, right? So there's that. But you're sending it from Coinbase on your phone to MetaMask on your phone. And so there's no reason. So what we're going to do is go over to MetaMask and copy the Ethereum address. I'll show you how to do that. And then paste it into the 2 block. And here we go. MetaMask has Face ID. And right in the center there is the Ethereum address. It's grayed out. And when you tap it, it will say public address copied to clipboard. And now you've copied your public Ethereum address. Right? This is the address that you give people to pay you with. This is the address that you need so that anyone can send you any amount of Ethereum, right, that they want. They can also send you any cryptocurrency that lives on Ethereum, right? Like HEX lives on Ethereum. So they can do that. They can't send you Bitcoin. Like, don't send Bitcoin to your Ethereum address. That's not what it is. Those are 2 different blockchains. Those are 2 different networks. They don't talk to each other like that. So we're going back over to Coinbase to paste the address in that field. And now we're going to hit preview send. There's a sanity check that you can do where it's the last 4 of the Ethereum address, C832. I should have done that in the video to do a sanity check for you guys, to go back and say, okay, the last 4 on this is C832 because the grayed out area of the address on MetaMask shows you that C832, right? And you make sure that you're sending it to the right address, because there's no claw on this back, right? If you're sending thousands of dollars to the wrong address, you just lost thousands of dollars. So this is the important part of crypto. This is how crypto works. This is what you need to understand about crypto. And the sanity check of C832, right? and just making sure like I copied this address, pasted the same address in there. That's where it's going to go. An even better sanity check would be to send a test amount to this address first. And it's a great practice, especially when you're new. And I know it costs a little bit of money and gas fees are high. If you're going to send a couple $1,000s somewhere for the first time, or you're not sure, or you're new to crypto, send a test amount to the wallet, pay the fees, and make sure that you're practicing doing this until you're comfortable sending crypto. This is the only way you're going to learn. And once you learn how to use these networks, you're a superpower. Might as well do it. Pay, an early fee before you send thousands of dollars to the wrong address. Yeah, we don't want to do that. And it's doing a preview, and it's going to send a text message. And what people don't realize is the text message on iPhones, for example, it automatically populates right in the center there, where you just tap it, and it populates the 7-digit code, and you can submit right then and there. It's done, successfully sent. There we go. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to send USDC to our MetaMask wallet. And through the same process, we go into USDC. We see a chart that's just a flat line because it's a stable coin. There's no speculative value to it. So that's what the chart looks like, just a flat line. But then you got to find your wallet, right? And so there's your wallet. And when you click into your wallet, you're going to see the same little arrow where you're going to see the 4 squares where you can see your QR code, where you can send USDC back to your Coinbase so that you can maybe get paid and cash out if you make some mad gains, right? And then to the right of that, you're going to see that arrow where you're going to send USDC off the platform to MetaMask. So we click that. We click the max button because we bought just what we're going to buy. Not now, on letting Coinbase know who everyone you love and care about is, and giving them all your contacts. We're going to go back to Ethereum and copy that. You see the C832 there real quick on the address, the C832, that's the sanity check. That's on Coinbase right there. On MetaMask right there. You saw that's the address that was given, or that you have. That's your public address. And you're going to copy that. And now we're going to paste that into the to field right there. Go to preview send. And send now. And you'll see we got a message that we received the Ethereum from the previous send right there. So MetaMask is sending us a notification saying that you received some Ethereum. And then one more time, the notification or the verification code that Coinbase sends, it automatically populates to where if you just press that numbers from messages, it'll populate the 7-digit code, and then you can submit to send USDC from Coinbase to your MetaMask wallet. And notice we sent $294.87. That's because currently it was $5 and some change to send USDC to my MetaMask wallet, right? That's an Ethereum fee. That's not a Coinbase fee. That's Coinbase using the Ethereum network, which costs money, to send cryptocurrency, USDC, to my wallet. And that happens on chain. So that transaction is going onto the blockchain, and it costs Ethereum fees about $5 and some change. And that's pretty low these days. This whole experience was low. This was, I thought it usually costs $200 to do this. And I think I did it in less than 80. So worth in Ethereum gas fees, which is unbelievable. I was... It's kind of misleading because I want to show you guys these gas fees. This is why Pulse is coming. So it's $294.87 worth of USDC is going to my wallet. All right. And now we're going to go into MetaMask. And I just set this account up for this tutorial. So what we got to go first to do is we receive the Ethereum. And what we're going to do is import tokens. And we click import tokens right there. And the first thing we want to make sure we have is USDC. So we put that ticker symbol into the search field and then click import. Scroll down and click import. And there it is. It shows us there that we received our USDC. Okay. So we've already received that. And the next one we're going to go and put in real quick is HEX, just because to show you how to do that. if you put in HEX and click that and scroll down, and then we're going to import that, the HEX ticker, and it just takes a second. Now what we're going to do, this is the next important step that people miss, is there's a web browser built into MetaMask. Okay, MetaMask is a wallet that holds your cryptocurrency for the Ethereum network, and what we have here is when we click those three buttons on the left, it opens up the wallet browser, the side panel, where you can see right now wallet is selected, and what we're going to do is select browser. It already went to ETHHEX.com because that's a website that I would frequent. But what we're going to do is hit that magnifying glass at the bottom and put ETHHEX.com in to show you. This is how it works. ETHHEX.com, this is where we're going to go. This is the open, decentralized exchange, right? And imagine we're going here for the first time, and because this is a fresh wallet, we are, right? And it sees our wallet. Notice that it didn't ask you for a name. Notice it didn't ask you to sign up. Notice that it didn't ask for your email. Notice it didn't ask for any of that, right? It doesn't want any of that information. This exchange, where we're about to see the live price and interact with a radical asset like HEX, is completely open, decentralized code. Audited, decentralized, open code, right? That's a revolution. So what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is we don't want to sell Ethereum for HEX. We want to sell USDC. So we're going to click the drop down where it says Ethereum, and I click the drop down and I select USDC. And then just to show you, because we're doing a tutorial, I click the drop down and type in USDC and try to select it, and it's USDC. Like we're selling USDC for HEX. So here we go. And so I hit the max, right? And so the max populates. It gives me a live market rate of 1,939 HEX for $294, right? And then because this is the first time this MetaMask wallet is interacting with Uniswap and this exchange, what comes up is this button that says approve USDC, right? We hit max and then I believe we hit swap, but this comes up. We have to approve USDC in this contract, and we have to do that by paying a little bit of gas to do it, right? The first time you do this, you only have to do it once, right? But I've seen the fees as high as like $40, $50 to do it. This time it's not so bad. But yeah. So what we're gonna walk through that real quick. So we hit approve USDC, and the wallet pops up and it says give this site permission to access your USDC, and I'm going to. It says the Ethereum gas fee is $19.40 worth of Ethereum, and then to the right of that there's a little blue line of 0.004691 ETH. I'm gonna click that. That's a link. Right? And when I click that, it gives me the option, because it's set to medium, the gas fees medium, it gives me the option to select high. Because Ethereum fees are so high, and because there's so much demand on the network, I always choose this because I'm not trying to mess around with it, right? It's more expensive. In this case, it's not that much more expensive. I think it jumps up like $4 or $5, but it is what I'm trying to do is make a market buy in the here and now. And I don't got time to wait, right? And so, and if I don't want any issues and I want to just get this done with, then I'm going to go and always select high. And so that I get into the next block. So this transaction happens in the next 15 to 30 seconds. And so I'm going to hit save and then approve, right? And now this is going to approve the USDC, the contract to interact with USDC on my wallet, and it happened very quickly. It said approved, right? That ticker pops up, and now I'm going to hit swap, right? And then I'm going to confirm swap, and then so it builds the transaction, and then it prompts my wallet to pull up this confirmation page, where it says that the gas fee for this transaction is going to be $38.52, and to the right of it is an ETH amount that's in blue. And I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go to high and click save, and then I'm going to click confirm, right? And here the transaction is submitted. And so we see we got one transaction pending up in the right, and I'm going to click the three little bars at the top left, and we're going to go back into the Ethereum wallet, the MetaMask wallet, and I'm just going to drag down to refresh. Because what we see here is $294 of USDC, and it's about to disappear, and HEX is about to appear into my wallet. And bam, transaction complete, the USDC is gone, and there's 1,939 HEX. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to browser. We're going to hit the little magnifying glass, and we're going to type in go.hex.com. From there, let's say this is the first time we've been to the site. We tap the three bars on the right, and the little button, the little orange button that says add to MetaMask. This is another way to get the ticker symbol into MetaMask, and you just click add token. Do that anyway to associate the wallet with the browser, go.hex.com. From there, we're going to go to the staking tab, and up at the top right hand corner, I just hit max and put the max amount of HEX that I see in my wallet. And you can see that MetaMask can, or this website, this go.hex.com, can see the HEX in my wallet. It says stake amount in HEX is 1,939 HEX. And then I hit max and it populates it. And we're just going to do it for a year. So we're going to do 365 days. Well, before we hit stake, I want to look at the bonuses. I want to show you that the longer pays better has kicked in 387 HEX, which is 20% more HEX than we had, right? And so because we get a 20% bonus of HEX to stake up for each year that we lock up for. So if we had staked for 5 years, we would have doubled our principal in the pool, the rate that we got. We would have doubled our rate. And if we would have staked for 10 years, we would have tripled it. So I just want to remind you guys of that. Every extra year that you stake out, you are adding HEX to your stake. You don't get the HEX, but the HEX is added and divided by a rate that you enter. Okay? So it's important to understand that longer pays way better. Longer pays 20% more for every year that you can lock in. So now we're going to pay. Now we're going to hit stake, and we're going to go back into that. That gives an amount, $25, right, to stake. So it's $25 a stake, and we're going to click that blue ETH number on to the right, and it's going to pop up the priority. We're going to go from medium to high again. Click save, and then go to confirm. And what's going to happen is the contract is going to pull 1,939 HEX out of your wallet, all your HEX, and it's going to lock it away. And your HEX is going to disappear so that you can't go to the exchange and sell it for USDC. It removes HEX from your wallet and it burns it. And it locks in a rate that you get. And for the next 365 days, while you can't sell your HEX is locked in, and your HEX is getting paid every single day for the next 365 days. And we're going to do some refreshes. So we've gone back to the wallet. We're going to do some refreshing. And in a minute here, you're going to see this HEX disappear. So we click into Ethereum to see what transactions are taking place. And you see a transaction that says HEX stake start, and it went from pending to confirmed. So now we're going to go back into the wallet and see that the HEX is gone. We get a notification of transaction complete. And now we're going to go back, and the HEX website says transaction complete. And now we're going to look to see the stake that exists now on the website that started on day 743. And it's going to end on, this is day 743 of HEX's life, right? And it's going to end on day 1,108 of HEX's life, and it's pending because stakes will take effect as soon as the cycle ticks over. And you can see in the top right hand corner of this screen, it says day 742, 23 hours and 54 minutes. The clock will tick over. So we have to wait 23 hours and 45 minutes for HEX to cycle over, and then the stake will take effect, and that will be HEX's first day. But that happens on Eastern time, so that's 7 p.m. every single day. So at 7 p.m., like a heartbeat, HEX turns over. All the stakes that were staked for that 24-hour period, they get paid, right? And then stakes that mature, they can come due, they can mature, you can end those stakes. And the stakes that were locked up in the last 24 hours, they take effect, right? All that happens once a day. And I'm just showing you the stake. It shows you the principal. It's a pending stake, so it's all grayed out, but it shows you the principal of 1,939 HEX. The T-shares that it locked up, 0.117 T-shares. The interest is accrued is nothing, right? Because it hasn't been locked up for a day yet. And so the current value of 1,939 HEX is $299, and that price will be updated when the HEX contract cycles over every day. It will update the USD value of each stake. All right, and we can see that we don't have USDC because we sold it for HEX, and we don't have HEX because we locked it up for a year. And so the only thing we have left over is $308 worth of Ethereum. Holy miracle. Like, it only costed, $72 to do this? That's an absolute, I'm being messed with. And y'all are being messed with because Ethereum doesn't do that. It's usually $250 to $300 to do what we just did in gas fees. So let's not get it messed up. This is a fluke. And it is what it is. So that's going to do it. That's going to walk you through buying Ethereum and USDC on Coinbase, sending it to MetaMask, taking custody of it, going to the decentralized exchange, and buying HEX with USDC using the Ethereum as gas fees, then going to the go.hex.com website and staking it to earn passive trustless yield from your MetaMask wallet. All right, that's going to do it. Take care. All right, see you.